Namaskar everyone. Today we are going to do a very gentle class on opening of the muscle psoas. As you have seen in the last video, we have done a general class to practice the lotus, but still so many people that class has no use because their psoas are extremely tight and they need some extra work before leading to that kind of the lotus based class. Iliopsoas is a very important muscle in the body. As you can see, I am sitting on this and you can see the distance of my knee from the floor. Basically this distance is coming because I am keeping the knees on the top of my feet, but if I pull the left heel to my pelvic floor in the normal Siddhasana and the right over there, it can touch both the knees are almost on the mat. So it means the psoas are quite well, especially for the yoga practice. But if you are sitting like this and you feel that you are still sitting like this way and you have to sit on the top of the block, it means your psoas are tight. So that's why most of the yoga classes which targets on the lotus practice, they are of not much use for you in the real terms for you. So therefore we are going to do this class especially for those people who are at this stage and how to improve this posture from this stage into this. It might be possible you might not be this much high, you might be down there, but still when it comes to lotus, you bend your one leg and your leg basically end up like this way. So this is a first class in the class of this 5 series, which is gentle psoas, the release practice. So we will begin it, the practice. Let's begin with the warming up. As you can see that I am sitting with these two kind of the blocks because we are going to use these blocks to bring these kind of the knees down. So let's begin with the first exercise, which is called the gentle butterfly pose. You can keep the legs open, and especially in the men, the psoas is normally tight. So normally you are supposed to place the right leg on the top of the left thigh, and we will do just the simple knee movement up and down. It might be possible that some of you will land up on the middle of the thigh, not on the top, or almost at the knee part. And to do this exercise from this, if your leg is towards the knee, it is not of much use because you are moving the whole body, but you are not generating a very specific movement to one part of the body. So it's much better to place thin block or a thicker towel over this like this way, and we keep the leg like this. You place the left hand and we move the knee simply up and down. You might see that my knee won't touch the mat if my foot is on the block, but this at least helps to generate a very small movement on the psoas muscles. Keep doing it. From this other leg, I will show you those who are quite advanced and they don't need this much of the block. 5, 6, and now relax. We change the leg. You can continue with the block or you can use even a thicker block. If you are quite good and you can bring the leg almost from the middle a bit up to the pelvic bone, you can hold the foot and move the knee. Four, deep breathing. 5, deeper breath. 6, the breathing ujjayi is very must in yoga as it helps you to relax the nervous system, and a relaxed nervous system bring the stretches and the contraction of the muscles much easily than the mind that is stressed. One more time, and we slowly bring it back. Keeping the feet together, we do rowing the boat. Inhaling, raise the arm up. Exhaling, inhaling. 3, Sanskrit name is Nauka Sanchalan. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, deep breathing. 9, deeper breath, and one more time, inhale, raise the arm up and try to push the chest up. When you have a tight psoas, you normally have a hunch on the back. And when the yoga teacher asks you to make the back straight, you normally push the arms and you think you have work on the back. But in this, by pushing the buttocks and the calf, just try to lift the back as much up as you can. You look up to the ceiling, stay there. Without moving the lower back, move the hands forward. And if you can hold the toe, it's okay. If not, you can hold the part between the knee and the toe anywhere, keeping the back straight and look up to the ceiling. Keeping eyes closed once you have fixed the gaze, and breathe for 5 breaths. And you have to visualize, you have to feel that whether you are bending the leg from the knee or not. If your knee is going up from the mat, if there is a strong flexion of the knee, it means the psoas is acting in a tighter way. So the goal of you is that not to reach till the toe, better to reach till the shin, but keeping the leg straight. 3, 4, deep breathing. Inhale and slowly come back, raising the arm up. Exhale and slowly get back. Now slowly you will try to bend your both the knees, and you have to bring it as close to this pelvic floor. In the most cases where the psoas is tight, you might stuck on this. So that is also good. Just simply push one knee with your both the hands. If you can bring it much more in, you can keep the hands, you can keep the right hand at the side of the right buttock. Take the left arm and bring a gentle push on the left knee. If the left knee won't touch the mat, it will touch gradually with the practice one day, but you just keep it a very slight push on the knee. Stay here for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, deep breathing. 4, deeper breath. Inhale, bring it back and change the side. Go on the right, same way. Exhale and try to give a slight push on the knee. 1, 2, 3, breathing deep. 4, more breathing. 5, deeper breath. 6, deep breathing. Inhale and slowly move the leg back. This was the second exercise. After the butterfly and the rowing is one sequence. We will use the block one more time, and you bend your right leg on your left thigh. If you feel your knee is not going over the mid of the thigh, you can put the leg on the top of this block, or maybe even there's a height of the block, and you can bend forward. Important thing is that the knee has to go down, and if you put it on the middle of the thigh and your hip is tight, especially in the cases of the men or those people who have never done any kind of the flexibility exercises, this knee stay too high, and when you bend forward you generate a hunch. So don't push the leg always on the thigh, keep it a bit more up or on the block. If you are doing a second case where you keep the leg on the top of the thigh, you can stay over here and check whether by tightening of the right buttock, it's a kind of a hip extension, whether the knee goes down or not. So if you feel your knee is not going down, you can put this a block and support the knee like this or even like this. What is important, the push on the knee should be continuous. Inhaling, raising the arm up, exhaling and bend forward. You can hold the foot or use the strap. 2, you see my knee can go down so I can decrease the height. If it goes more down, you can use much thin block or thin towel. If it can go completely, it can stay there and pushing the head down. 2, deep breathing. If your knee can touch the mat, it means you can do the lotus. 3, deep breathing. 4, deeper breath. 5, inhale and slowly bring it up. Exhale and come back. We change the leg, bend the left leg on your right thigh. You can keep the block. Suppose I use this thin block. Fix the knee, inhale, raise the arm up and slowly bend forward. 1, deep breathing. 2, 3, deeper breath. 4, more breathing. 5, inhale, slowly coming up. Exhale and come back. We again bend the knee one more time. Suppose the knee is that much high. Bring the right hand and tilt. You just try to feel that you want to touch this right thigh on the mat. Stay here. This is the second method when the hips are too tight. And give a small push to the left thigh. 1, 2, 3. During the teacher's training courses, a very common question asked by the student that how to teach better sitting or the meditative postures to their parents who are generally older or to their husbands, mostly men. Inhaling, get back. The left arm on the side, tilt on the left completely and bringing the right slowly to the floor. 1, 2, maybe my knee can go down, but even this much knee is also quite good. 3, deep breathing. 4, more breath. 5, deep breathing. Inhale and slowly get back. We open the leg. Bend your left leg to the external joint of the knee. We stay here. And the right can be placed on this. Especially in the man with the tight hip, it might be like this way and their leg will get stuck. So they can stay on this and just hold on. Those who can go much more, they can put the leg on the top of this left thigh and trying to push this knee, especially on the mat, because in some cases, the knee can stay up and the student want to turn instantly. But the turning on the lower back is extremely dangerous if psoas of the right side is quite tight. So we only push this knee down, keep on holding the foot with the left hand and stay for 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, inhale, come back, and we change the side. We turn the right. You can bring the left like this way and push the knee down. 1, 2, 3, deep breathing. 4, deeper breath. Inhale and slowly bring it back. Keeping the leg straight. Now we'll do the next exercise that is called the Vajrasana and we try to go into the child pose. You can bend your left leg or any of the leg and you release the calf out, pulling the foot inside. Sometimes because of the base comfort, we put it like this way. But this is not the Vajrasana. For the Vajrasana, foot should go like this way. Inhaling, keeping it in, going on the top of the right, and you sit into the Vajrasana. You need to release the calf, and you are sitting between the heels. Might be in the beginning, you might be sitting on the top of the heel, but that habit should be gradually go away. Some of the men, and especially some of the ladies who have a tight hip and a tight ankle joint, they find are quite painful. So you can sit on this top of this. So you can see as we are sitting in the Vajrasana, and you might find me in a different t-shirt because the file what we shot yesterday has gone corrupt. So this was the only t-shirt which was available on Thursday. So I'm wearing this. So let's continue with the Vajrasana. As I told you, we will not sit on the top of the heels. We will sit in between the heels. And most of the men, especially, or the people who have very tight ankles, they might use the block. So you will put the blocks just under your buttock and sitting on the top of the block, so that the most of the weight is not falling directly on your ankles. It is taken partially by the block. Keeping the arms at the side, back straight. We keep your eyes closed and breathe for 5 breaths. You will try to relax your ankles. 1, deep breathing. 2, deeper breath. 3, more breathing. 4, one more breath. Inhale, slowly raise your arms up towards the ceiling, keeping the hands at the side of your ears, opening the chest, look straight for 7 breaths. 1, deeper breathing. 2, Ujjayi breath. 3, more breathing deep. 4, deeper breath. 5, 2 more breathing. And slowly with the 7, exhale, the arms return on the top of your thighs. Now we do the child pose. For that, it is important that you don't use the block. Slowly exhaling, bend forward, bring the head down on the floor, and 7 breaths. 1, deep breathing. 3, Ujjayi breath. 4, more breathing. 5, one more breath. Inhale and slowly walk the hands back very gently, and we slowly go into the cat pose. Exhaling, moving into the cat. Inhale, take your right leg up, and we keep the extension of the right buttock. 1, and the left arm. 2, deep breathing. 3, deeper breath. 4, exhale and come back. Chin on the chest. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Right arm straight. 1, deep breathing. 2, deeper breath. 3, more breathing. Exhale slowly. Come back. And we go to the down facing dog. It might be possible that some of you might have the knee like this way. So that's okay. Very important thing is to push the tailbone back, making your arm and the back straight. 2, deep breathing. 3, if you feel your heels can go down, you can bring it down slowly. 4, deeper breath. 5, one more breathing. And slowly get back into the cat one more time. We stay over here. Inhale, raise your right leg up and slowly bend from the knee. Take the left arm up and try to hold the foot. If you cannot do it, then simply do only this much. Hold it. Inhale, open the chest to the left side, look up to the ceiling for 3 breaths. 1, deep breathing. 2, more breath. The challenge in this posture is to get a balance. 3, deeper breathing. Exhale and come back. Very slightly, bring the chin on the chest. Inhale, go up. Lift the left leg up. Bend from the knee. You hold your foot. Open the chest. 1, this posture serves 2 purposes. 1, to stretch the hip muscle. 2, to open the chest. 3, deep breathing. 4, exhale and slowly come back. Bend into the down dog one more time for 5 breaths. 1, deep breathing. 2, Ujjayi breath. 3, more breathing. 4. Deep breath. Inhale, slowly step the right leg forward and we sit on a base pigeon. If you feel that your hip is up from the floor, you can use this as a block and you can support it like this way. If you feel it can go a bit more down, you can use a towel, or there is this thin type of the block which can be placed under the buttock. Keeping the back leg straight, opening the chest, looking up to the ceiling, and 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, deeper breathing. 4, deep breath. Exhale slowly. We go back and we slowly go down into 1 Chaturanga. Inhaling to up facing dog, arch the back. You press the shoulders down and feel the stretch on the anterior part of the body. Exhale, down facing dog. Inhale the left leg forward. You place the block one more time. Placing it, opening the chest and trying to make the back leg straight. Look up to the ceiling. 1, 2, deeper breath. 3, ujjayi breathing. 4, more breath. 5, deeper breathing. Exhale slowly. Bring the block out. And one more time, if you feel, go down to Chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. We stay over here and 5 breaths. 1, 2, 3, deeper breathing. 4, more breath. Inhale, step the right leg forward and keeping the left knee on the mat. We stay over here and only generate a very slight arch on the back. 5 breaths. 1, 2, if you feel, you can look up to the ceiling. 3, deeper breathing. 4, more breath. 5, exhale to down facing dog. Inhale the left leg forward, the right knee on the mat. Inhaling, hold it. Open the chest, look up to the ceiling. 1, 2, 3, 4, one more breath. 5, exhale to down dog. We stay in the down dog for 5 breathing. Put the knees down, hips on the heels, and stay for the 5 breaths. With this, we come to an end of the class. And stay healthy, and thanks for watching it.